Did you know that this month is considered the wedding month because June is derived from the Roman goddess of marriage, Juno? Families believed when a couple married in June, they would be blessed with happiness forever. So what do roosters, coin tossing, 39ings and 9ungs, and a 3-day karaoke party have in common? You guessed it, a Filipino wedding. But wait, why do brides walk down the aisle with someone holding their veil like a red carpet? Why do some weddings have more godparents than guests? And what's up with tying the couple together with a rope or a big white blanket? Welcome to the wonderfully wild, deeply symbolic, and joyfully chaotic world of Filipino wedding traditions, where love meets legacy and rituals get their own guest list. Long before white gowns and Instagram-worthy bouquets, Filipinos already had their own marriage traditions, pre-colonial style. Imagine this. The bride and groom cut their hair and bathe together as a purification rite. Blood would be drawn from their chests, smeared on their foreheads, and mixed with rice. Yep, love, literally written in blood. Why? Because marriage wasn't just two people falling in love. It was a merging of families, spirits, ancestors, and, let's be honest, a lot of drama. Fast forward to today, and while we've ditched the chest blood, thankfully, some traditions stuck around, and they are as colorful as ever. Let's break it down. Before dating apps and karaoke, Filipino men had the harana, midnight serenades that could either win hearts or get doors slammed in faces. Imagine standing under your crush's window at 2 a.m. with a guitar, singing off-key love songs while the entire neighborhood listens. The brutal truth? If she opens her window, you're golden. If she throws water at you, time to find a new crush and a new guitar. Before the I do, there's the sacred dance of families. What if I told you that in the Philippines, a man doesn't just propose to a woman, he proposes to her entire extended family? Enter the pamamanhikan, literally meaning to go up the stairs, where the groom's family climbs the steps to the bride's home, carrying platters of food like peace offerings to ancient gods. But here's the twist. The quality of food they bring reflects how serious they are about the bride. It's not just about asking for her hand. It's a full-on negotiation. Bring cheap cookies? Sorry, your son isn't marriage material. Arrive with expensive lechon and fresh fruits? Now we're talking business. This isn't just dinner. It's a cultural interrogation disguised as hospitality. The bride's parents will ask everything from the groom's family lineage to his plans for the next decade. Why? Because in Filipino culture, you don't just marry a person. You marry into their bloodline, their dreams, their ancestors' hopes. During the ceremony, where spirituality meets superstition, the trinity of unity, veil, cord, and coins. Here's where Filipino weddings get mystical. The veil is placed over the couple to symbolize being clothed as one. The yugal. Two sponsors wrap a silk cord around the couple in a figure-8 pattern, the symbol of infinity. This isn't just pretty decoration. It's spiritual handcuffs. Once tied, the couple is bound not just to each other, but to the cosmic forces of the universe. The cord stays on until the ceremony ends, symbolizing that they're literally inseparable. Then comes the are. The groom gives his bride exactly 13 coins, not 12, not 14, but 13. Why? Because Jesus had 12 apostles, and this represents the couple's faith plus their shared prosperity. But here's the catch. These coins must be blessed, carried in a special pouch, and if even one coin falls, ay, Dios mío, it's considered bad luck for their finances. The godparents galore, 101 ninongs and ninangs. Okay, maybe not 101, but it feels like it. Godparents are carefully chosen, usually well-respected elders, aka your parents' boss, your dentist, your aunt's high school crush. They're not just there for show. They're your spiritual advisors, your emergency loan providers, and your occasional gift givers. Just a side note here. There's one thing that Filipinos will try to hide from you, and it's that they're quite superstitious, especially with weddings. On top of the list is Sukab, the sister curse. Two sisters cannot marry in the same year, or they'll steal each other's marital luck. Families have literally postponed weddings over this. Brides cannot wear pearls because they represent tears. But plot twist. If it rains on your wedding day, that's also tears. So Filipino brides basically can't win with water in any form. If the bride trips walking down the aisle, it's actually good luck. It means she's leaving her clumsiness and bad luck behind. But when your best friend dropped your wedding ring, your luck just shattered on the church floor. After the I do, the celebration that never ends, forget throwing rice. Filipino wedding guests shower the couple with rice. But this isn't just for Instagram photos. Each grain represents a future child, a blessing, a wish for abundance. The more rice stuck in your hair, the more blessed your marriage. Here's where things get wild. Guests literally pin money onto the bride and groom while they dance. It's like human ATM machines, but make it romantic. The couple spends their first dance collecting cash, and by the end, they look like walking piggy banks covered in bills and coins. Why do this? Because in Filipino culture, community wealth means family wealth. Everyone contributes to the couple's new life because a marriage isn't just two people. It's an entire village's investment in love. Then it's non-stop celebration, often turning into all-night parties. We're talking videoke, leftover pancit, and probably an uncle asleep in the garden chair. And if you're lucky, the newlyweds might do a balikbayan box honeymoon, saving the actual trip for when funds allow. But hey, love still wins. Amid all the quirks, the pageantry, the godparents, coins, and karaoke, one thing stays the same. Filipinos believe in love that lasts, and it can conquer everything, even superstitions about pearls and rain. So yes, Filipino weddings might seem wild, weird, and wonderfully long-winded, but they all whisper the same truth we feel across the world. The most universal truth of all. Love makes us do wonderfully ridiculous things. Love makes us believe in magic. Love makes us want to involve everyone we care about in our happiness. Love makes us create traditions that ensure it lasts forever. So, the next time someone tells you that Filipino wedding traditions are too complicated or too superstitious, just smile and remember, every culture has its own way of saying, "I love you forever," and the Filipino way just happens to involve the entire extended family, the blessing of the cosmos, and enough rice to feed a small village. As Mr. Ambot would say, love never fails.